My name is Neena Richie. I'm a businesswoman, TV presenter, associated author, actress, film producer, and philanthropist. Many of you have approached me on social media and have seen the documentary internationally, asking me questions about Sharma and what is with the case. I'd like to clarify that Sharma is involved in illegal activities my accountant, Lord Shaukat Khan, and myself were not aware of. We initially met Sharma through a third party who posed as a successful international investor interested in our project to invest $3 million. Due to my concerns about trust issues with some of the Asian community, I asked my accountant, Lord Shaukat Khan, to do the background check and investigate Sharma before I conduct meeting with him. My accountant advised me to give the benefit of the doubt, that to meet with him. Based on the advice, I took Sharma as a client. Only as a client. I don't know him. I've never met him. I like to make it clear also that I did, and I hope Sharma listens to this. And I told Sharma that I hope I'm making a right decision. I'm putting my trust, despite I do not trust many people. He assured me that he will not disappoint me in the project. However, Sharma turned out to be a criminal as we started doing background checks. More and more, why he does not pay, why has he threatened to kill me, destroy me, make me homeless. After him not honoring his word, I get a call in the evening when the time came to settle his debt. After completing the project, which I have successfully completed and put it together, and I was doing my law degree, my first year of law. One of the students came with his law books, and as we were wrapping up, I get a call in the evening from Sharma, wanted 60% of my company and wanted to invest $1 million. I declined because it was my brand I was rebuilding, and I wanted to open my production studio to support women, youth and men who are domestically abused and give them a chance in the society. However, Sharma said, let's see how you do your law degree, let's see how you do your business, I will kill you, I will destroy you, make you homeless. As I said, are you trying to kill me? And the law student overheard that and he said, Neena, call the police. I said, no. Lord Shaukat Khan and my accountant did his background check. Let me settle it amicably, because this is a civil matter at the moment. So Lord Shaukat Khan and Sharma, my accountant did have a word with Sharma, and he said, look, you need to pay up because Neena has done the project, she's done the work, and you need to pay up. So as a promise, he paid 2% already, and he was supposed to finish paying every month installments. We waited while we were trying to put another project we had in hand. So obviously he didn't pay, and all of a sudden my landlord throws me out of the house. I was made homeless. I spoken to the councillors, which I knew because I supported the Conservative and Labour Party, and I knew Emma Dent. I know the MP. I knew the local council, RBKC, Royal Borough of Kensington Chelsea Council. I have supported them in Grenfell Fire. I was there despite my homelessness. And I asked the councillor to speak to my landlord, why is he evicting me despite me giving the rent on time, and he never wanted me to leave. But everybody declined to support me, and they said to me, are you part of an elite group? And I said, I'm not. which elite group? And he kept quiet and he said, I'm sorry, my hands are tied. So it means the Freemasons are behind this, because Sharma said in my first meeting he's a member of Freemason, Ashcroft is his friend. Even if he committed murder, he's above the law, untouchable, because they're protecting him. These were his words, and I stand by my true statement. Neena Richie is a woman, and Freemasonry know that. Member of the Labour Party know that, and the Conservative Party know that I'm straightforward, direct and honest woman, and they can't bribe me. I'm unbribable. So these are the facts. However, Sharma, as he turned out to be a criminal. I get a call when I was waiting for a temporary accommodation in the RBKC Council. See, we made you homeless. I said, who is this? And put the phone down. Opposite me, ex-councillor, Conservative Party councillor, who told me Sharma's doing money laundering, which I never knew what money laundering meant at that point. Her and her ex-police officer boyfriend smirking at me, didn't realize that Sharma was behind all this, what's happened to me. Made me homeless, psychically tortured me, pushed me in the brink of suicide. Didn't realize Lord Ashcroft, Lord Rami Ranger are behind this, protecting this Sharma. I was put in the most dirtiest places where I had mild stroke. I was pushed to suicide state. My accountant, Lord Shaukat Khan, were going to be at present in the court. We put a court case against Sharma. And my accountant actually died. And Lord Shaukat Khan died. But Lord Shaukat Khan came to the court and he was supposed to represent me. And the barrister, both of them supposed to represent me. But their hands were tied. And I'm sure my barrister was paid off. After the case, when I lost the case, I was in a dire strait, because obviously at that time I was suicidal. My mind wasn't working properly, and I put my trust in the barrister and the Lord Shaukat Khan. As my accountant wasn't there, he died. He said, I'm so sorry, my hands were tied, Neena. Lord Shaukat Khan, I said, who tied your hand? He said, Freemason. And I said, why would they tie your hand? He said, Neena, we will have a coffee and sit down and talk and bring the case back. Again, I'm sorry, I let you down. I said, okay. Then we had a lockdown for 2 years. COVID-19 hit. Then Lord Shaukat Khan died. Nor did my accountant die, but Lord Shaukat Khan died. Then I started, obviously I didn't realize the council were involved in my case, the way they treated me. It's only last 4 years, when I started investigating more and more and more, I found out that the council are part and parcel of this crime and attempting to murder me. While I was homeless, I supported the Conservative Party because I was a member of them in the elections. Didn't realize while I was campaigning for them, they were attempting to murder and plot against me and put me in prison, put me in a mental institution. These are the ladies and gentlemen in the Conservative Party, Lord Ashcroft, Lord Rami Ranger. Lord Ashcroft's Crime Stoppers charity should be investigated. Lord Rami Ranger, his company should be investigated. He's got a distribution in 150 countries. Sharma used Abdullah Rabbi, the Moroccan, a drug addict. Didn't realize he's an investigative journalist, pretended to do my interview, but took all my information and hacked my phone calls, broke into my house, stating personal details about me in my apartment, how my blanket feels, my name change after my divorce, all these sorts of things. I knew, and I said, how do you know? And I didn't realize I was sitting in front of a criminal. The stalker, my stalker, I was sitting in front of. So ladies and gentlemen, this is what's been happening to me. Mr. Douglas Golding, Royal Borough of Kensington Chelsea Council, is sharing personal data. 7 years of undercover investigation. They were trying to plot all sorts of fake contracts against me. I played along the game of diamond deals and gold deals and crude oil deals and all sorts of things. The fake contracts that they were sending me and diplomatic passport, All these things, Freemasonry were trying to plot against me to put me in prison. I knew it, I took it. I played their game because I wanted evidence. I get a death threat from Dubai all of a sudden. We know about you, and I thought Sharma's been paying people off, Freemasonry, to spread lies about me. All the organization who were supporting me, Human Rights Organization, member of the House of Lords, House of Parliament, Local Taxpayers Authority, Royal Borough of Kensington Chelsea Council, the Conservative Labour Party, they all backed out from me. I couldn't realize why, and they protected Sharma rather than a victim of crime. I told Fida Mahmood, my life is in danger, give me a place somewhere safe. But they obviously shared my personal data with Freemasonry Sharma to come and install spy camera in the hotel room and steal £3,000 worth of item. So since then I've been fighting. They blinded me, waterboarding treatment, they broke into my apartment, had a hate campaign against me. Started stating I'm a spy for Indian government, try to plot things against me, criminal activities against me. I've never committed a crime in my life. I get fake police officers when I got death threats to write fake Merlin reports. Mentally sick, saying I'm mentally ill to hide their crimes. Sharma got the police involved in it. That's why Sharma got a membership in a Freemason, so a Freemason can protect criminals. And Lord Rami Ranger is giving 25% of his revenue to Freemasonry for the protection and criminality. Lord Rami Ranger, who called a journalist a prostitute, one of his ex-employees was sexually abused in one court case against her because obviously he's got money in Freemasonry, he pays people off. Rami Ranger is involved in cash for favors. One of his companies doing insurance fraud. Distribution in 150 countries, and he's taken my money, my business. And he put me on a homelessness. Pushed me on the brink of suicide. Ladies and gentlemen, United Nations, human rights organizations. People need to know. And if United Nations are listening to this, America, if you're listening to this, India, if you're listening to this, Lord Rami Ranger, Lord Ashcroft and Sharma are involved in heinous crime. Rami Ranger has abused his position of authority in DWP, in National Health Service, in the local council, in the Conservative, because they are the donors of the Conservative Party. They are dealing with the illegal activities. Sharma is involved in, he's got 46 companies, director of 46 companies, involved in 260,000 illegal companies, who are involved in terrorism and mafia gangs. And Sharma and Lord Rami Ranger and Lord Ashcroft are protecting Sharma because he's doing money laundering for politicians internationally. So this is who Sharma is. He's raped women. He employs 3 different signatures. This is the investigation we have done. So if the police lie, forget about it. You know, if police lie about me and support them, that means there's Freemasonry brotherhood and a sisterhood. They have to stick together. And they put me on the street and started putting me writing fake letters, antisocial behavior letters. I've never committed antisocial behavior. I've given 43 years of my life serving the society with my own money, paid taxes for 41 years to tarnish my reputation. So they went on a hate campaign. Abdullah Rabbi was paid. Don Lucchini, ex-detective who took £10, £20, £30, £50 from me, telling me, took advantage of my kindness, that his daughter is stuck somewhere, he doesn't have money. And I gave him money out of my electric and my food money because I thought some girl is stuck somewhere. And I gave him money. And so these are the people. Ex-commander in police Hasmukh Goyal was supposed to support me, but corrupt Rami Ranger stopped him. Then I get a text message saying, give me £100 so we can harm Sharma. So they were plotting to put me in prison. Rami Ranger, what you have done I supported you. You were not even a Lord in 2018. Thank God I have a text message. Otherwise you would have said I'm lying. Just the way you're telling everybody else I'm lying and I'm mentally sick. Your time has come. And you're not going to get away with it. I serve God. I'm an honest woman. Never taken a dollar from anyone. My company would have been worth £3 to £4 million by now. With the honesty and integrity I work with. And what I have, I give. And you have taken food from my table, each and every one of you. And that's Mr. Douglas Goldring, Kemi, Feda Mahmood, Lena Maher, who wanted to put me in prison, writing fake reposts about me. Went on a hate campaign against an innocent woman who has supported each and every one of them with the goodness of her heart. So ladies and gentlemen, citizen of United Kingdom, American nation, this is my story. Thank you for your support, and let my documentary and please support me in my campaign, because this is not just for me. This is for many, many women that Freemasonry are attacking, stalking and harassing. The local council, RBKC Council, are sharing personal data of single mothers and single women with the Freemasonry to break into their houses, harass them, stalk them, throw stones at them, throw eggs at their windows, doing witchcraft, and unlawfully putting them in mental institution. Doctors are involved in it, QCs are involved in it, lawyers are involved in it. In this organized crime, and I'm literally shocked that these are the institution I have supported and I've been helping, not knowing that these are the people who I was surrounded by were committing the heinous crimes. They just expose themselves to me, that they're into witchcraft, attacking women. And these are the Freemasonry men and women who are in institutions, who are supposed to protect the citizen. You just have a God's wrath upon you. What you've done to me, you're not going to get away with it. I'm just wondering how many innocent lives has Sharma killed, destroyed, and Lord Ashcroft and Mr. Rami Ranger has protected this criminal, and Freemasonry are protecting. And Freemasonry, you should be ashamed of yourself. Really ashamed of yourself. And some of the message to those Freemasonry brothers, you call me a sister. You come to my house when you need help, and I help you without expecting anything back in return. And you attack to murder me? Message to Conservative Party donors, Ashcroft, Rami Ranger. You wanted to murder Neena Richie and put her in prison? For what crime have I committed? The crime you have committed, you breached 34 rule of law against one single woman. And you wanted to put Neena Richie in prison. But God help me. You are not fighting me, you are fighting God. And I let God to fight my battles. And God has never lost against evil. And you have chosen the evil. You have chosen the crime. You have chosen to commit blood in your hands, you have. And you're not going to get away with it. I just like to make it clear to each and every one of you who has supported this criminal Sharma, the rapist, the murderer, lying little rat, who imposes as an international. But now with my campaign, many women and many children will be saved. Because I want my campaign and my documentary to go live. I want the prime ministers, I want the president of each nation to see my documentary and see. Half of them, Freemasonry, know what they've done to me. They were all applauding me prior taking Sharma to court for my hard work, and now you taken your brotherhood to a next level by attempting to murder the same woman who protected you and helped you. I just like to say thank you to all my supporters, and God bless you.